You're not gonna be my Google Play.
Streaming live on WHITradio.org from High Tech High School in North Bergen, New Jersey, it's the Girls Talk Show. Join the conversation at 201-854-8224. I'm your announcer, Bree, and now your host, Ashley.
Good morning. I'm your host, Ashley, and with me today is Kamel and Aisha. Behind the glass, we have Caesar and Bree. Today's topic is to all the young entrepreneurs. What are the biggest problems facing the United States of America? Aisha, what do you think?
I think the fact that I feel like this is more general. I feel like everyone's kind of, well, this country, like the government in general, I feel like they're ignorant. And we're always trying to put our hands in everyone else's problems. Like, why don't we work more towards helping everyone without having to, like, add to their problems? Like, you know, like, for example, world hunger, okay? Why don't we work more on that, like fixing world hunger in, like, third world countries and stuff like that. But by adding violence to it to stop those who are putting those in their own country, like, making them, like, killing them and stuff like that, like terrorism and stuff like that, by adding to that, by fighting those people back violently is not helping anyone. And also, I feel like gay rights, the fact that that's even an issue, and it's 2015, and it's not allowed in certain places, like, what does that have to do with you? Like, why is that even a problem?
I believe that.
Like,
I do.
I feel like we're ignorant, period. I feel like that's the problem. I think we need to open our minds up a little more and start growing up and start, you know, realizing there's certain things that we can't do anything about. And there's certain things we should not always try to put our hands in. Like, that has nothing to do with you.
I believe, like, I agree with Aisha about gay rights and the hunger, because 1 in 6 people in America face hunger every day. And 50.1 million Americans struggle to put food on their tables. That's why it's a saying in my house, it's called sayang in the Philippines. That means that you have to be blessed and conserve food, because you have to be blessed that every day we thank God that we have food in our table, because a lot of people around the world, especially in the Philippines, so, like, I grew up, we don't have a lot of food in the table, so, and you see, like, our ages or a little younger begging on the streets for money to get food, for a sack of rice for their family, and we all have to split it. So I understand how it feels, and I agree with the gay rights thing. I feel like if you're happy with a significant other, if it's the same sex or not the same sex, doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I feel like it's, at the end of the day, if you're happy and you know if that's what you want in life, pursue it. Who are you? Nobody judges you. And at the end of the day, some people lose their family, they lose their friends, and I feel very sad for them, because just because of their image of what they place to the world, they have to be judged on that, and they get beat up and they get hurt and they get bullied and stuff, and I think it's terrible. And I feel like America should look at those points and not about, like, or what China doing or what the South Pole is doing. Like, why is that any of our concern?
I feel like we're too old school, like, the mindset in general, like, it's too old school. It's like,
I mean,
there's still racism. Like, okay, you can't stop that, but still, it's like people that are supposed to protect us act on that, you know? And it's like, and they get involved, like, the police and stuff. Like, you hear all these shootings and stuff. And it's just, I feel like we need to grow up.
Right now, we can't even trust cops nowadays. That's another thing. Like, my parents...
I mean, it depends on where you live in.
Yeah, like, certain places, you just walking down the street, you might get stopped. Or if it's a little past the curfew, like, I live in Jersey City and we have a curfew, past the curfew, you get stopped.
Just for a reason that curfew was inflicted.
Suspicious. You get me? And
but what exactly is suspicious nowadays? Anyway,
yeah,
you know?
Having Arizona and Skittles, apparently.
Anything could be suspicious. You walking down with like, if I'm walking down with my boy, I might get stopped. Just coming from, like, the corner store and going home, you might get stopped. Or I'm walking my niece home, and it's like I'm down the block from my house, I might get stopped. Why? Why is that the image of today? Like, why are we so scared of each other now? We supposed to be as one. Like, what you call that? The Declaration of Independence or the Emancipation Proclamation or whatever, some history thing, that we gotta be as one. I don't know my history. We gotta be as one. That's what I was taught. Like, you're my sister, and my religion too. We're all as one too.
We're all equal.
Yeah, so I don't understand why
created equal.
Aisha had to be greater than me and I have to be lower than her. That don't make sense. Everyone see eye to eye. You get it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Talking about the whole culture war right now about like homosexuals and legal same-sex marriage, it's improving, guys. Okay, there's 36 states that allow
but it's the fact
same-sex
that
marriage, and I don't.
It's 36 out of 50. What's the issue with the other people?
14. The other 14 states. It's just there were a lot more. Like, they were a lot more involved with the church. So the church is kind of like influenced their votes. Because in the Bible, like, they always say it's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. But then again, love is love, and it doesn't matter.
That's what I'm saying. That's a little
like
can we modernize ourselves? Like, what are we gonna do? People are gonna love who they love, like, and people are gonna like.
But our generation is gonna make it better. Like, I know people like to talk like the older generation likes to pick on us and all that. But then again, when we start to talk and we try to state our opinions, they look at us and they're like, "But you're children. You don't even know what you're talking about." But then again, let us mold our world, and our perfect world is where we don't care if you come from Scotland or Asia or Africa. Come here. Show us your culture. Show us how different you are. Because at the end of the day, we want to imitate you.
Yeah.
We want to be like you.
You know what's crazy? I'm very blessed. I think we should be all blessed that we live up in New Jersey, because it's one of the most diverse states. If you really get it, it's very diverse. So I don't understand why.
I think this area, like, I feel like the east, like this area, we have like a lot of immigration.
Yeah, and I think it's amazing. We're a melting pot. You get it? So I don't understand why we're coming at different race. Like, oh, you have to be like us. No, you don't. You're an individual. You came from a certain part of the world. And I eat Chinese food, I eat Indian food, I eat any type of food, and I bless my stomach. It doesn't make me
because you were raised to think like that. You weren't raised to see color.
Yeah.
You weren't raised to see culture.
And I'm very blessed for that, because a lot of people be hating on me.
That's how I was. But now it's like, as you grow up, you start to see color. You start to see people are really different. And then you start asking them, oh, what is it that you believe in? Like, what is your God? And that becomes like a big problem if you believe in no God, or if you believe in many gods and goddesses. I don't understand why that has to depict on if we're friends or not, or if we're gonna be together, if we're gonna get married, if we're gonna have children, and what they're gonna believe in. Dude, just love each other, and that is it. It doesn't matter if you guys believe in the same God or not. It's just be together, accept each other, and just be happy. At the end of the day, just keep it peaceful and everything.
My final thoughts on you, because we gotta wrap it up. My religion, I'm Mormon, and there's I know gay people in my religion. You could be gay in my religion. You just can't act upon it. So you gotta act fake towards yourself. You can't be fake to yourself. No, and that's one of the things I don't like about it. If you're gay, you're gay. If you're straight, you're straight. If you purple, you're purple.
But your sexual orientation shouldn't mean anything.
Yeah,
it shouldn't even be an issue.
At the end of the day, I don't care if
it shouldn't even have to be like, oh, I have to think if I want, to allow this for my state.
Yeah, it doesn't change. It doesn't
change.
It shouldn't
like. You should be happy and equal. That's it. That's my thoughts.
Like, love who you love and let whoever else love who they love, and that's it.
Yeah.
Amen. We gotta wrap it up.
Well, thank you for watching, and thanks to our panel, Kamal, Aisha, and Bree and Caesar. I'm Ashley, and this is Girl Talk show on WHITradio.org.
Girl Talk. Thanks for watching Girl Talk. Tune in to WHIT Radio's YouTube page for more shows. Have a good day. Show my camera.
Like, our shows is too short. You know what I mean? But then go to the point. Like, I hate that we gotta wrap it up every 2 seconds.
Oh,
I
God.
mean, it's not really a big problem.
Can you cut that part off?
For me, I don't think it's a big problem
embarrassing.
anymore.